a straight, or a flush? Which one's gonna win at Showdown? You either need to know because you're brand new to poker.
Fellas,
cards that I was supposed to
all
get.
Okay.
reds.
Yeah.
What up, dog?
All right.
Or maybe you're about to play a game with the boys tonight and you just need a quick refresher. You're in the right place. I'm Sean with Cards and Capital. I'm going to walk you through starting with the weakest hand possible, a high card. For the first example with a high card, let's say you're playing 5-card draw and you have two opponents. One is going after a flush, the other one is trying to get a straight. A straight would be 5 cards in a row, a flush is 5 of the same suit. They both draw one card and the cards come back like this. Neither player hit anything. So I don't have anything other than a king high hand. And on this one, I don't have anything other than an ace high hand. In this case, the highest card is an ace. The highest card is a king. The ace high is going to win. Ace is always the highest possible. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. So let's say now, just for the sake of changing this up, that this was not an ace, and instead it was a king. Now I have king high versus king high. Those match, so we go to the second highest card. In this case, I have a queen here, and I have a 10 here. The queen's going to beat the 10, so king queen high is going to beat king 10 high. This same rule applies to every hand you're going to play and every hand ranking. The highest cards are going to win overall. Let's move on to the next one, which is a pair. A pair is very self-explanatory, not going to spend a lot of time on it. The higher ranking is going to beat the lower ranking. The next highest hand we can go to is 2-pair. This is where a 2-pair versus 2-pair situation can get a little confusing for newer players or if you haven't played for a while. I have right here a high pair with a low pair and 2 high pairs. So it's really easy to look at this and think this looks like a stronger hand. When in fact, when you're deciding who wins, the highest pair within the 2 pairs is going to be the one that wins. I have kings versus queens. The kings and 7s are going to win as they have the highest pair contained in them. Now moving up the hand ranking order, we have 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind is always going to beat a 2-pair. The next highest hand possible is going to be a straight. The straight is going to beat 3 of a kind. So the 2 hands that I mentioned at the beginning of this video were a straight and a flush. This is where a lot of people get confused. The flush is always going to beat the straight. And when you get a flush versus a flush scenario, you look at the highest card. If you have a king high flush and a 10 high flush, the king high flush is going to win, just like it does in the high card or anything else. The hand that beats the flush is the full house. The full house is going to be 3 of a kind of anything and a pair of anything. If you get a full house versus a full house, it will be the 3 of a kind cards that are higher that are going to win. The hand that beats a full house is 4 of a kind. I don't need to go into it any further than that. Pretty self-explanatory, 4 of any one card. And finally, the highest hand possible is a straight flush. This is 5 cards in the same suit in a row. The most recognizable of any of these is a royal flush. You'll see these all the time in movies. They're extremely unlikely to get. It's not a higher hand necessarily, it's still a straight flush, it's just the highest possible one, going 10, jack, queen, king, ace. Those are the hand rankings, but you're not quite ready to take all your friends' money. First, you'll want to know things like, what's this dealer button for, and why do we have blinds in the game of poker? I'm going to explain all that, how it works, and then why they matter in this video right here.